Hello. Did you miss me? I missed you. So yesterday was a self-care day. And today we're talking about mindset. So the way that you think about things is usually the way they turn out. So let's start by just putting your hand on your heart. Taking a nice deep breath and allowing yourself to be open and available for all that the universe has for you. So the way that you think when you're a child is sometimes the way you think when you're an adult, but many things have changed since then. So we're going to shift this energy up today. We're going to look at how our minds work. We're going to look, hey Lorraine, we're going to look at, drum up some new ideas about creation. There's a thing, as a man thinketh. And so the reality is actually, as you have an idea, that idea becomes a thought. If it has, in my world, if it has heart in it, if my heart is in that idea that became a thought, then I take action on that. Hey, Verge. Hi, Hector. So, when we are shifting up our mindset, and actually, I got to tell you, every day I shift up my mindset. And the reason that I do that is so that I can show up fully present for you here. And so I do this in a couple of ways. First of all, I have what I call a ritual bath or a shower so that I am cleansed. A way to look at things differently is to come clean, right? How do you really feel about something? Because a couple of days ago, I talked about how we hide things from ourselves. Oh, I don't want to know that about me. And when you take time, like I did yesterday, it was a self-care day. When you take time for yourself, to come to know who you are, who am I, what you want, and who you're here to serve, your mindset alters, it shifts. Hey, Kimsey, nice to see you. So, your mindset shifts. So every day I have this opportunity, and I invite you to do the same, to find something that's important enough that you show up 100%. So no matter if something traumatic has happened to me prior to hopping on here, I wash it off. I come clean. And then the next thing that I do is I set an intention. So my intention today is to talk about shifting our mindset. When we have an idea that becomes a thought, and in my world, if it has heart and meaning, then we take an action. And if we do that action over and over and over again, it becomes a habit. And that habit has fulfillment, or it doesn't. If it doesn't, then it's not serving you. So drop it and do something different. So you can shift up a routine. You know, before the grand conundrum here, before March 20th, 2020, I wasn't drumming every day. And then there was a calling. So in order to do that, in order to show up every day, every weekday now, I shift my mindset. Because sometimes, some days, you know what? I just don't want to. And in order to do what I said I was going to, what I committed to, what I said I would, because I walk my talk. Because of that, because of my commitment to myself and also to you, to raise the vibe to love and above, I can't show up here as a sorry ass. I've got to come clean, prepare myself to show up. Some days are easy peasy, and some days not so much. But when you say you're going to do something, when you tell yourself, because if I tell you, I've already told myself. But until we say it sometimes, we don't know that. So long before you were old enough to make decisions for yourself, by the time you were 5, you were told 65,000 no's. Be careful, get away from there, climb down from that, be careful. And so when we come to yes, we might be a little timid. And so we get to tap in, to think about what we think about. So you know what I love to do? I love to sit and sip. So today, my suggestion for you is to sit, to get to know yourself, to shift up your mind to, if there's things that aren't serving you, write them down. Have a look at them. And if these things are costing you more than you're being served by them, drop them. Switch them up. And one of the things in my programs that we do is we look at the beliefs that are holding us back. We come to know our desires. And when you know these things about yourself, and when you talk to yourself about them, mirror work is so good, because you're standing there and you're saying to yourself, I'm love, I'll do me, I'm love. And what do I desire? I desire for fulfillment of all mankind, whatever that means. My desire is to help 10,000 women become sovereign, have dominion over themselves, to create amazing spiritual businesses, to share their gifts, to heal old wounds. Find your joy, find your passion, and share it. Now, the reason I say women is because I know them best. I am one. And And there are divine men, lots of them, who also might be served by this. So today, take some time. Sit in the still longest day. You know, it goes on for about 3 days. It sort of stations there and then starts to move slowly back to the shortest day. So use this. Use these long days to illuminate your desires. And look at where you are in fulfilling them. The Dalai Lama says the purpose of life is happiness. So on the happiness scale, where are you? Shift up your mindset. Find more joy. Heal that wound, whatever it is that's stopping you. Because not only is there an idea about having it, but there's also something stopping you. So today's a good day to let that go. Today's a good day to get to know yourself even better. Today's a good day to walk your talk. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. So mindset, the way you think about something, is generally the way that you manifest it. So get clear about your desires. Shift your mind to be able to receive. Because oftentimes it's coming close to us, but we find ourselves with an unwillingness, unwilling to open to receive. It's not conscious. No one would consciously do that. So it's unconscious. So bring it into the light. Bring these things that you desire into the light. And it's a good time to write them down or to find a symbol of some kind and put it in the sunlight. Let it be infused with this energy of desire that you have. Infuse it in the sunlight. And then it will be a symbol of that desire. And come from a higher place. A want denotes lack. So if you're wanting, the universe is going to bring you more wanting. I desire sun. I pray sun. I feel the sun. I experience the heat of my deck in the sun. The boards get hot. I experience the feeling of sun on my face. So feel these things. Use all of your senses in your desires. That is a great mindset shift. Drop the things that are holding you back. Come clean with yourself. And every day, spend some time raising your vibe. And if drumming is your thing, grab your drum and be here with me. Because the world needs more ability to train our brain to look for synchronicities. And when we're thinking something not nice about something or someone, we can rewind that. You can take it back and have a do-over. So use today. Today's a good day to think. Sit down with yourself. Write down your desires. Because it all starts with a desire. It all starts with us seeing, feeling something to experience. Whether it's food or canoeing or sitting on the beach, driving the car, whatever it is. And when you fulfill your desires, because you are a spiritual being having a physical experience, when you're fulfilling them, you're not just fulfilling it for yourself, you're fulfilling it for everyone else and for spirit. All right, love and above on every drumbeat. And over the course of the time of drumming, I've taught myself to drum with both hands. So I can easily switch from my left hand to my right hand because I decided to be able to teach myself that. So let's bring it home. All right, and now we're going to open to freely to give, accept, and embrace all that the universe has for us. So rub your hands together. Nice. And touch yourself. Beautiful. All right. And I open freely to give, accept, and embrace all that the universe has for me. One more time. I open freely to give, accept, big old bowls with your hands, and embrace, put it in your heart, all that the universe has for me. One more time. I open freely to give, accept, and embrace all that the universe has for me. Namaste, aho, thank you. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you for being here. So write it out and shift it up. Fulfillment of desires. And in case no one has told you so far today, you are amazing. Thank you for being here. I love you. Bye-bye. Have a fabulous rest of your day.